We are now at the Millennium Residences at Winthrop Center. That was built by Millennium Partners. The project started around 2018. This building is 50+ stories. It's mixed use. Ground floor is public space. They built a beautiful atrium inside, and then it becomes residential space on the higher floors. On that building, they had the largest, highest transfer slab, so they get up to the 30th floor or so, and they had to pour like a 4,000-yard massive slab to be able to support the weight of the swimming pool that's up on one of the higher floors. It was the largest pour at that elevation the city had ever done. Challenging building. It's kind of shoehorned in between old existing structures. You can see in the back here that it was built into kind of the notch of this building. So one of the challenges in building high-rise construction is getting control that stacks through the entire building, right? So that plumb line all the way up from top to bottom. And the reason why that's important is when you get into some of this more interesting geometry, like you see on this building, the windows that turn in and out, in and out. To make that control plumb through the entire building, you have to start at the ground. Your initial control has to tie into the foundation, which is going to tie into the rest of the structure. You then use core holes to bring the control up from the bottom of the building all the way up to the top. We have a lot of procedures that we have built out over the years for verifying that our control is correct. Trying to get those intersections of the curtain wall as you move up the building, those have to line up perfectly in order for the curtain wall to come together and for you to get that seamless line that runs from top to bottom. The window installers would be working off of our control to lay out the clips attached to the slab that hold the windows. The control is critically important to get those windows to connect. You have such tight tolerances on these, you're talking 1/16 of an inch tolerance. If it stacks correctly, then everything falls where it's supposed to. One of the things I really love about my job, I get to see the whole process from start to finish. From the foundational elements and the excavation, through the construction as they bring the steel frame out of the ground, up to the finished product. So to go back to a building like Winthrop Center and walk through that atrium and see the finished product is just amazing to me.